Hey guys, welcome to another one of my tower fantasy videos. Today we're gonna be going over Saki. Still not looking up the how to pronounce her name, because it's probably gonna be wrong anyways. So we're gonna be doing a little guide for her. I practiced her, I test her out for the translation and the skills. You guys just gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna tell you how to play her, what she does, and everything you need to know about using her. Of course, when you got a weapon, every 10 upgrade that you have on that weapon, example, this, so it's level 140, so it has, its abilities is level 14, just to show you what I'm talking about. Level 14, level 14, level 14, level 14 once again. This character is made to debuff other characters from what I heard. So you have these different little things right here. You got the tank, you got the attack, you got the heal, and then you got the balance right here. So for her, her weapon falls in the category of the perseverance, or I like to call it the tank class. The class that you're able to tank a lot more damage. So with that being said, she's one of the unique characters inside the game that's able to switch between two different styles. So you can play her as a tank counter type, or you can play her as this complete shred all your DPS type, which I think is very fucking cool. But anyhow, to make this guy a little interesting, we're gonna go with the tank type anyways, which is probably the one that I'm going to be playing, since my other tank weapon right here is a 6-star and it's a very good one. It gives me a lot of charge, so I can spam her skills a lot. And I just noticed her eyes kind of look like two different colors at the moment. I was like, what the hell? But anyhow, let's get into the tank, right? But before we do, let's do a couple of her basic attacks. That's what her basic attacks do. And in tank form and for attack form, the basic attacks don't really do too much damage. I mean, attack for the final hit, I think, does more damage. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I can't help it. Anyhow, let's go ahead and hop into here. I was clearing a couple levels just to see how she was, see how she plays, things like that. But let's go ahead and get into a level. She's a really cool character. I'm glad that I actually got her. Really fun to play. Just different character in general. Really fun. So let's see. And between the two different ones, this is not motion style, this is calm style. So for calm style, the unique thing that you're gonna have is you can see right here, my mouse, look at it. This right here, the skill is different. And another thing that's different is this right here. You can do this in calm style. You can't do this in motion style. All right. You hold this for 5 seconds. I count it. I test this out. 5 seconds, and it's gonna give you. All right, I didn't do it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess there has to be an enemy around. Anyhow, you hold that for 5 seconds when an enemy is around, and it's going to do a secondary slash, and this character has a chance of freezing enemies also. So let's go ahead and do it. So I guess the enemy has to be around. Let's do this. Alright, got the proc right here. I'm gonna try to reserve damage, right? Charge this up, so that way I can show you all the skills and things like that. Alright, right here. Bruh, I'm getting flashed and everything. Get off me. And this level is also level 0. Okay, so what you're gonna do, I'm gonna hold the E so I can do this. This is her combo attack. It does tons of damage. And then I didn't get a shield for whatever reason. But I'm gonna get right here. There's gonna be a shield. It's gonna do exhaustion. It's gonna do that little attack. So during while you're holding the alt or skill, whatever you wanna call it, 30-second cooldown, of course, you're gonna get like a absorption shield. It can do only, I think, a max per, because I don't have any copies of her. I think it can only hold up to a maximum of 20% of your health as DPS. So if it goes over that, it starts breaking. But yeah, that's what her ult does. So let me do it again. Right. somebody getting ready to attack, you do this. Blocks, gives you a heal, and does a ton of damage. So let me go ahead and switch this weapon. Get off of me. I hate this creature. Like, bruh. I might move because I'm trying to show off the character in this style. So, press this right here, right? And then I'm gonna get the shield back. And then, with the shield, I can hold it, right? Wait for them to attack me. They attack me. They attack me. And then it does that secondary slash I was talking about. I got the shield again, so we can hold it now, right? You're gonna look for this little shield thing, and you're gonna wait for them to attack you. This is calm style, so it kind of forces you to play. And not only does it kind of force you to play passive, right? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. I think it rewards you for more damage if like you wait for somebody to hit you. But right now I don't have it. It's gonna give me that secondary slash. So that's how you play calm style. Very, what it says, calm and passive. I usually use that to like try and tank bosses and things like that. But that's what I'm going to be playing. Unfortunately, until I see like the next character that I'm gonna be pulling, if their attack, then my character thing is gonna change to a motion attack. But for right now, I'm going to be using motion. I mean, not motion. I'll be using calm instead of motion. So that's pretty cool. Essentially. So the game plan is basically you charge up the skill, you wait for the skill. You do the little skill right here, right? You hold it down, because if you just tap it, it's going to do that. And it's going to give you a little bit of healing. But if you hold it down, it gives you more damage and healing. And it gives you that absorption so you can block enemies' attacks so they don't do damage to you. On top of the heal. There's a character that can heal themselves, which is really cool. Really, really cool. And then you have the little switch or the discharge skill, which you're going to hold it. I hold the E to trick the pull out the little animation iframe or whatever you want to call it, and it does a whole bunch of combos, right? I think you still take damage during that. It does a whole bunch of combos for a lot of damage, but not as much as the skill right here, which you hold it down as I'm doing right now and then it releases. That's the difference. You can hold one and you cannot hold one. One gives you absorption or a shield, and the other one won't. Now for motion style, which is the secondary style, this is when your little party thing is attack instead of shield, right? It's not fortitution, right? Or if I'm pronouncing it right, fortitution or whatever, it's attack type. So we're going to change it to attack type, and then you're going to see how her style changed. And this is her little air attack, not nothing cool. And you can like mix this up, of course, because it does release a regular charge if you don't want to fight Saki with you. You can do combos. You can mix it in there, right? Then you do this, right? Final attack, add that in. I wouldn't really recommend it though. It's kind of clunky. This is where her attack style comes in at. We're gonna switch this. We're gonna take off the shield. All right, this is what I like. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop back into that little dungeon. Come here. Don't be running from me. Alright, we're gonna hop back in here. And this, if this isn't cool to you, then I don't know what to tell you, because this is pretty fucking cool. Alright, it's loading. And this is probably going to be a longer longer video, because I'm going over one singular character. But like, they got two different playstyles, which I think is really cool. And this one, if you're wondering if this heals, it does heal, so you don't have to worry about that. So, I'ma just show you, right? We got a boss. Perfect. Alright, then press this right here. We're gonna go R. You cancel my skill? Alright. We're gonna solo this boss using the ice cream, right? Perfect. Alright, we're gonna do the E. Alright, the little combo. Almost missed it. So we don't have the little sword yet. We have the sword skill use emotion. It's gonna do this, right? And then we're going to combo the living shit out of it. and it has a little bonus damage. As you can see, she's doing a ton of damage, even though the weapon is level 0. You see that? And on top of, after using the skill or whatever, she gets healing. Each time you're doing those little combos and attack, it does healing. Now look how this looks against a group of enemies. That's just a boss soloing, right? And that's really where a tank comes in at. That's really where it shines at. Because you can solo a boss too, using that. The little heal and the parry, and if you know the attack patterns or whatever, comes in pretty good, right? And I think it increases the cross damage too when you proc those skills. Alright, you do this, press this, you use the cross weapons, gives you, if you change off the cross weapon, right, it doesn't give you, anytime you use the cross weapons, you know, give you a heal, which is pretty cool because I do like to heal. But it looks like it's still, oh wait, the sword skill is still on. Okay, my bad. Alright, so we switch. Alright, put this down, continue healing me. The sword skill is up. I'm gonna press switch, right? Spin around here. The little sword that she keeps spinning around, that's the one that's healing me. It just does a ton of damage quickly. And in case you're wondering what's different, this is what's different. The charge attack. The charge attack, you hold it for the other one, it gives you into like a parry stance, and then for this one, it like spins you. Which is cool. Which gives you a lot of mobility when you're in a fight, right? So yeah. So yeah, and then you got the dash charge attack too, which is gives you a forward slash and then 2 combined slashes in the shape of the X. So that's pretty much it for the character. You know, got this little cool thing. Really cool. Really cool. So that's the difference between the character. The character has 2 attack types, or 2 different styles. It has calm motion, which is when you have the tank thing up, and it allows you to parry, give absorption, and a ton of burst healing at one moment. And then you have motion style, which is going to give you healing for doing consecutive attacks and keep attacking, hence motion style, hence calm style. So it can get a little confusing at first, but once you know, then it's pretty self-explanatory. Motion style, you're just going to keep attacking, you can keep putting up the bursts, the skills, and you can continue healing yourself and dealing a ton of damage to try and clear enemies out really quickly. It's also going to give you this right here, which is, I think, 20 per. It's going to be, I think when you're using attack or using when you're using 2 frost weapons also, it's going to give you a bonus. The bonus is it's going to give you 20% attack as ice, or ice damage, and a little higher, and then 40% resistance to ice. So do keep that in mind when you're building. So if you're going against somebody, if you're going against something that is weak by ice, make sure to capitalize on that by using another ice weapon, so you get more damage for her or whatever ice weapon you're using. But that's it for this guide. If you guys did like the guide, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, even share the video if you can. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.